Hello, my friends. What's up? Welcome to my birthday chill stream. It is Saturday night, and I am here to feel all right and chill with you guys. So hopefully you've been having good days. I have been. This has been a very chill birthday. Last year we went big with the birthday, and this year it's been a more chill, sedate, and quite enjoyable day. So let me share the Discord, the live stream link in the Discord first. And then we shall have ourselves a nice chill stream. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. Switch this up. All right, perfect. Everything is working just fine. Yes, all right. So, for the hellos, what up, Eng, Kevin, Otto, Teferi, Millmaster, Corner, Beasley, Man, Dunn, Jess, Ryan, AD. Who else we got in here? Otto, Jojo, Spider-Mag, Shelton, Pierce, Zircon, Collector, Yamagoro, Pyre, Some. Did I get everybody? Nope. Let's see here. Corner, Joe, Kensuke. I think I got all of the names that I see in here. And there are a bunch of people wishing me a happy birthday. So, thank you very much, my friends, for the birthday wishes. It has been a good day. It will continue to be a good day. And I mean, if every day could be this chill, I feel like that would be a life well lived. I don't need anything crazy going on. I don't need any ridiculousness. Just a good time doing mostly normal everyday things. Some people feel like their birthdays always have to be this big thing, but as long as you're enjoying it and doing what you want to do, that's worth it, right? So if you are going to have to go and arbitrarily do a big thing and you're going to feel like put upon by doing it, then I feel like you're losing out. You don't want to not appreciate your own birthday at all. I feel like when you get to the point where you don't care about your own birthday or Christmases, you're just kind of missing out, right? Somebody's got to put in the effort to make your day special. May as well be you, right? Hey, Kensuke with the cool guy sunglasses. Thanks for the it's over here. Thanks for the super sticker with the cool guy sunglasses at night. You are Lord of the Board. Thank you, good sir. Newbie, happy birthday. It's your oldest son's birthday as well. Oh, I didn't want to tell you this, but you ever seen that movie Predestination? That kid is me. So you better take good care of that kid, because it's actually me from the past. I'm from the future, and I've come back. Joe, sounds like I almost said worshiping me, a Freudian slip. I honestly like the idea of saying, yo, I run a cult, and joking about people worshiping me. Yeah, the actual idea of people worshiping me, there's a certain level where it just goes beyond like, hey, I'm a fan of what you do, into like uncomfortable territory. So I'm like, I like more, yo, hey, that's why I say, what's up, my friends, and stuff like that, because I like the friend vibe where we're all chill and friendly. And yeah, I can be king of the cult, the king friend, but worship is, you don't even want it. You don't even, like, people who think they want it, I don't know, maybe they do want it. But to me, it seems like it's just super uncomfortable and weird, you know? So everybody's different. Everybody's different. But I heard it. I heard what you heard, right? So maybe there's a subconscious part of my brain. I watched the House episode recently where the guy's two parts of his brain weren't walking in tandem. So maybe one side of my brain starting to trying to generate a cult like Fight Club. Hey, ADEVO Super Chat says a birthday present for you. Hoping for Bob's. All right. Oh yeah, we're doing Plinko. That's right. Okay, so for Plinko, there's the board. So the Goddess Story Juggalug packs are on the outsides, and then insides we've got Duskmorn, Bloomborough, and in the very middle, a collector booster of Bloomborough because it's my birthday. So we got souped up Plinko. So choose the drop slot that you would like to use. Some usually take the day off from work, so at the very least you can sleep in and relax on your birthday. Help keeps it sort of special. Well, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Just having the day to do whatever you want to do, the way you want to do it, is like you don't realize it when you're younger and your parents are paying the way for everything. But just having the luxury to not do anything if you don't want to is like huge, right? So I get that. I get that vibe. So yeah, no, I don't want everyone to be outside my home chanting my name. That's all right. What up, Kevy? What up, 10-4? Hey, DJ Longhair Super Chat says, happy birthday, big boy. Hope it was awesome. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, AD, you want me to decide? Okay, I will. Well, I'll be influenced by the fact that you said that you wanted... I can tell you want some Juggalug action. So I'm going to go right over here. We're gonna left side it, bro. Oh, there we go. Nice. All right. So, what do I have left for the Juggalugging now? Because this is the last two packs. This is the last two packs of Goddess Story. This is the last time. Hey, Ball Falcon with a slice of cake. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. That cake looks actually like the kind of cake I would eat mostly. When it's the white fluffy cake, a thin layer of icing or cream, and then another thick layer of the actual cake. I'm down with that because I can scrape off a lot of the icing and just eat that bready goodness out of the middle of the cake, you know? All right. Hugh, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the birthday wishes. Hey, what up, Carl? How you doing, man? All right, we're starting out not good. This is absolute no jug territory. We don't want none of that garbage. Flatties, get out of here. 2 flatties. Almost a flatty. We're like 4 flatties. Whoa! You know what, man? They knock you down just to build you up. These 4 flatties, I thought we were going to get a 5 flatty in a row. But instead, we ended out with the biggest fucking rack that I have seen in the entirety of all of these packs. We just hit the mother load. The sweet mama milk jugs, boys. All right. There was 4 flatties, but they don't even exist because you'd need 200 flatties to make these. That's what I'm talking about. That's your big money, no whammy right there. The fat lady marmalades. All right. AD in the place to be. Where did I put oh, they're over here. I'm like, where did I put the Goddess Story stuff? Oh, wait, no, the box is over here, isn't it? The box is over here. It's in my mind. Brand, the slappiest of birthday bros. How you doing? Millmaster, you made a chocolate cake? Oh, with caramel sauce and everything. Look at you, fancy boy. Does your wife know you're getting ready to Mr. Belvedere her and leave? You're like, I'm off to go and live with a boy named Wesley and a man named George who yells about sports. Does she know that you just might live the good life yet? Billy, I'm 800 years old. That's what being in your mid 40s feels like, bro. I am I am elderly at this point. I can't even imagine what it feels like to actually be elderly, but it's actually, I mean, I play it up. I don't really feel that run down or old. I feel mostly the same that I normally feel. Hey, what up, Joshua? Jess, are you just typing like random things that an AI said to you about eating paper mache in your soup? Because that is ridiculous. What up, Patrick? What up, Far? Mailmaster, your cake gave everyone diabetes. It's like the worst superpower ever. I make delicious food, but it strikes you with illness. Yamago at 50, you often feel like roadkill. I mostly feel fine, honestly. Like, it's not like there's a huge difference from one year to the next. It's just if you compare it to many years ago, it's like, I can see some difference. I can see some difference. Seth, you realized when you got older you didn't feel it until you tried to keep up with your kids? Yeah, oh yeah. Endless energy and they just bounce back. There's this comic strip where it shows a dude going out to his mailbox, and it's one of those little like out by the curb mailboxes with the little flag on it, and he goes to check the mail, and just opening the little flap on the mailbox, he throws his back out. So he's standing there with his back thrown out, and then there's this kid on a bike playing in the street, and the kid gets run over by a transport truck. And he just jumps up and runs back to playing like it's nothing, while Buddy's standing there with his hurt back, just from opening a mailbox. I have thrown out my back sneezing, and I threw out my back once picking up a box of tissues that had one tissue in it. I've noticed I don't have as many back problems since I started to like regularly get some exercise in. So there is that, but for the longest time it didn't take much. But yeah, man, it's not like there's no actual change that you feel around the time of your birthday. It's not something you innately feel. You gradually change. It's amazing how whatever you are now feels like the you, but the you was somebody else 10 years ago, 20 years ago, as you just slide through life and gradually change on such a small level that you don't really see the changes, right? You don't really watch them happen. You can only see them when you look back at a previous version of yourself and go, oh yeah, no, like I would have acted differently and I value things differently. All of these, my capabilities are different, better in some ways, not as good in others, So yeah, it's an interesting mix. Jess, your mailbox is filled with meth heads mail. All right. All right. Cabby, once you hit 30, you had an urge to yell at kids to get off your lawn. It's like you start paying your bills long enough, and you're like, stupid kids, enjoying life, all of it. I hate it. Some, you had to shovel snow for an hour today. Your muscles will probably complain tomorrow, so out of shape. I know how that goes. I know how that goes. You just do what feels like what could be totally part of just a normal everyday. Yeah, here you go, my life. I do this and that and this and that, and like shoveling some snow. Yeah, it takes some effort, but it's not going to leave me feeling destroyed later. And then like the next day, like, oh. I remember when I first started exercising, and I like used the muscles to the point where like my arms were failing. And then for the next 2 days, I just had this insane pain in my arms, like almost half stuck up in these positions, because the human body is ridiculous. And you don't use it. You don't think about it. You don't use it. And you default to conserving energy because we're animals. So in the animal kingdom, it's like conserving energy is a smart move. But we've got this calorie thing sorted out now, so you don't need to like sit around to conserve energy normally. Yeah, my girl. Yep, there's a lot of talk about the Elon Musk thing, and I haven't really made a video or gotten deep into it. And who knows, if the hubbub keeps going on about it, then I might like fully chime in. But as far as I'm concerned, it's just jibber jabber. Like, it's not going to actually happen. It's not going to. I know that, like, I know that he bought Twitter, and I know how all that went. But the guy's been running his mouth for years about like everything and loves the attention that he gets from it. So it's like very much take it with 8,000 grains of salt in terms of is it just like shit talking for the moment, you know? Have I ever seen mailboxes made to take a bat so people in trucks with baseball bats can't. Yeah. The basically like cement mailboxes where if you try and smash them with a baseball bat, you're going to break your bat. Or if you have an aluminum bat, you're going to get the most insane reverb up your arms, right? Yeah, you know what, Seth? I saw that comic too. A kid gets struck by a meteor, and the one person's like, what? And he's like, don't react. Wait, it's all good. And then the kid just runs up, and he's like, did you see? I got hit by a meteor. It's like when a kid falls down, you're not supposed to be like, oh my God, because if you do, they'll be like, because they're going off of you. But if you just laugh or act like it's okay, then they'll just be like, oh, I'm fine, right? Because kids are stupid. Yeah, my girl, I don't know. I don't know if he knows magic exists, bro. Yeah, exactly. DJ Longhair. The Twitter thing just felt like he fucked around too many times and ended up burning himself, and then he got stuck with it. It's like, shit, I got this thing now. So yeah, to me, it's a whole big nothing, you know? It is nothing. AD, you're stupid now? Well, I mean, we all get dumber, right? Pyre, your dad made his mailbox out of cinder blocks because of that. Makes sense. Makes sense. You want to end up making sure that kids don't smash your shit, bro. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure the kids don't smash your mailboxes because that's no good. Jess, you're going to find Bigfoot. Well, good luck. Find Bigfoot. Also, thanks for the birthday money gift you sent over to me earlier today. And on that note, as well, Juglum, thanks, buddy. You're the fucking man. That was actually waiting when I woke up. I looked and was just like, oh man, what a fucking awesome way to start off your birthday with the fucking PayPal hookup. So, double thumbs up, buddy. Donnie, thanks, man. How you doing? Brent, yeah, I was vaguely familiar with the proceedings, and I thought it was kind of funny. AD, you never got the hitting mailboxes in North America, not a here thing in Australia, not a thing in Australia. I don't know how much people do it in Canada, honestly. So I have no idea how frequently that stuff happens. I know I've seen it like shown in like movies and TV shows and stuff, but I mean, I'd be pissed off if somebody was smashing my mailbox, so I might make some kind of sturdier mail receptacle so that, it's not getting smashed. Mitchell, it's a federal crime. Well, people will do crimes, and it doesn't feel like on the scale of things you're going to get in trouble for and crimes and whatever, it feels small to kids. It feels like not that big a deal, right? You're like, whatever, I'm just just knocking somebody's mailbox over. Who cares, right? They're not like, oh no, it's like there's a notice in there saying they have to remit money for their kidney dialysis, and if they don't, then oh look, and now she can't get her medical treatment because she didn't pay her insurance. Like kids aren't gonna think, what if she loses her insurance because of this, right? Most of the mailboxes are attached to building and not at the curb. Yeah, the curbside mailboxes tend to be more out in rural areas, right? The mailmaster, that's right. Didn't you lost your entire mailbox? The whole, whole brick mailbox? How does that happen? How does that happen? Teferi Super Chat says, going for that collector pack for your birthday. One left of the middle. Okay. All right. Let's switch it up to the Plinko, big boy. Thanks for the super chat, and we will drop and see. So you want one slot left of the middle. All right. Well, there's two slots in the middle, so there's like 4 and 5 in the middle. So we'll go with 4, right? Or no, you want one slot left of the middle. So 4 or 5 is the middle. Then you want this one right here. All right. Oh shit! Okay. Apparently, you knew exactly what to fucking do, man. All right. Well, good thing I got another collector booster to pop on there for the birthday goodness. Hell yeah, man. I put Bloomborough first because I didn't know how long it would take to actually land in the collectors, and I wanted to make sure that I got to see what was in this one, dude. That's dope. Mailmaster, she backed that truck hard and it was old, I guess. No, I didn't ask how you broke your dick, bro. I'm asking about your mailbox. All right. Okay, this is the first collector booster that I am opening of Bloomborough. Let me just make sure that the camera is as focused as it can be, because this is not ideal. All right, there we go. That's better. All right, so we got a foil rat token, and it is double-sided, so a foil splash lasher as well. Oh, yo, sweet. Actually, where is my checklist here? Because I'm collecting a set of Bloomborough, so I didn't really plan ahead for this, honestly. Even though I have packs of Bloomborough, I did not plan ahead for this. But I thought I had sleeves like right here, bro. I thought I had sleeves right here on the desk. I'm sure that like once I get up to look for sleeves. Oh, this. Oh, wait. Never mind. It's foil. It's a foil Mabel. I thought it was regular. All right. Well, we don't need that then. So we got a foil Mabel. Depending on you look at the artwork, it's almost like she has like a snowman's carrot nose, right? But either way, this is cool. Mabel's pretty sweet. We got the Imagine Critter Nissa who shakes the world. Yo, this is like one of the ugliest Imagine Critters, 100%. Juggle him. If I'm collecting Bloomborough, do I have the Commander decks yet? No, I do not have the Commander decks. None of them. Oh, why did it have to be Nissa, bro? That's underwhelming, but whatever. A Valley Quest Caller. Oh, this one's not foil, right? This is the Rabbit Bat Bird Lord guy. So, I probably need this guy. Valley Rock Caller, Valley Flame Caller, Valley Mike Caller, Valley Quest Caller. Yeah! All right. I actually need that guy for my set. Well, I guess since I don't have any sleeves for now, I'll just use one of these little boxes to put the set cards into to keep them separate. Oh, Mr. Foxglove. All right. What's this guy do? 5 mana, 3/5 lifelink. Whenever he attacks, draw cards equal to the number of cards in defending player's hand minus the number of cards in your hand. If you didn't draw cards this way, you can put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Huh. All right. All right. Man, they really do put a lot of words on the abilities, right? Foil Dream Do Entrancer. I already have a Foil Dream Do Entrancer. That's pretty underwhelming, bro. Foil Plains. I do like these lands. I do like the different seasons of the lands. And then we've got Foil Tidecaller Mentor, Flowerfoot Swordmaster, Long River's Pull, getting a hand job from a frog. Dewdrop Cure, please, sir. May I just have one dripple in my mouth? Treetop Sentries, 3-Tree Mascot, Bravekin Duo, Saver, and Dire Downdraft. All right. That was all right. Mabel's pretty sweet. Mr. Foxglove is funky. Nis is goofy. But hey, I got Valley Quest Caller, and I need that for my actual set. So that's pretty sweet. On top of the rest of this, which I'm going to pop back into its booster because I actually managed to, oops, let's get rid of that, to gently open the bottom so it's all the rest of it can just stay in there for now. That's pretty convenient. That turned out good. What up, Matthew? What's up, Heavy Metal? How's it going, Luke? Jess, you're making yourself a hot dog in my honor? All right. Have fun putting a wiener in your mouth in honor of me. Juggling, you don't like the Nissa Frog? It is pretty whatever. A lot of the other Imagined Critters are a lot more fun. And Frog Nissa is an Ugmo. Pyre Frogisa. Oh, yeah, I should cross the one that I just got off of the list here. That was a Valley Quest Caller, right? Yes, progress on the Bloomborough set. Hell yeah, man. What up, Gossett? How you doing, man? So I got this because I figured this would be a fun stream to finally try the chocolate-covered bacon. So at some point during the course of the stream, I'm going to try this out. I'm going to try it out as a nice little birthday treat, you know? Chocolate-covered bacon. Feels like the kind of decadence to have today. Of course, the most decadent eating that I've done for my birthday was when I went to the Mandarin like 2 days ago. And that meal was insane. I ate so much. It was so good. I'd love to like live, maybe, I guess it's almost the equivalent of on a cruise, you know, like not the actual being in a boat out on the water all the time, but just like living somewhere where there's just a buffet attached to it and you can just have like a fucking all year membership to the buffet. And so you just can go there anytime you want. And there's all these different options of things to eat. Like, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. That's what I want. That'd be the best. Maybe you'd get tired of the buffet after a while, but there's just so many options, you know? Far and all-inclusive resort. Do they have buffets, or by all-inclusive does it just mean, well, the 8 donuts and 2 different kinds of cereal that we leave out for breakfast counts as a buffet, right? Our breakfast buffet, and it's just like, there's like 2 bananas, 2 apples, 8 Eggo waffles, a handful of bagels, and some like toast, right? What up, Dio? Millmaster, it's called Golden Corral. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. But I'm not just talking about a buffet. I'm talking about a buffet that you always have access to. And you can get a year-long pass to, man. I wonder how much that would cost. Probably couldn't eat enough to make it worth it. But it just feels like it would be so awesome and convenient. There's probably some reasons that it wouldn't be that I'm not thinking of, but it just feels like it would be the best. Far most of the ones you've been to had full buffets? Nice. Millmaster, like Vegas? I've never been to Vegas. I've never been to Las Vegas. That's where you go to lose your money and get the hepatitis, right? I got hepatitis in Las Vegas. Oh, man. That's funny. I am curious about this. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it now. Pierce Viva lost wages. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. All right. Hey, what up, Tringus? Thanks, buddy. So we got original chocolate-covered bacon. It doesn't really have anything written on it to hype it up. I guess they're just like, chocolate-covered bacon should be enough to get you hyped. Vegas is phasing out the buffets. What? No. That's not what I want to hear. Wow, you can really smell the bacon as soon as the little bag's torn open, man. All right. Here's what it looks like. This is so over the top. Chocolate covered bacon. All right. It's weird. Like, you can taste the bacon in there. It's definitely got a very smoky taste to it. It's not what I was expecting. The bacon seems pretty thin. Oh yeah, the bacon's super thin. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's kind of hard to quantify. It's like, I don't know. You'd think because bacon's salty and this is chocolate, it'd be like salted chocolate, but I think part of the problem might just be the bacon that they're using in here isn't something that's like the normal bacon I have, so comparing it becomes more challenging. But it's definitely interesting. I'm going to try. I'm going to have some more. I'm going to have some more before I fully weigh in, I guess. Hey, Everyday Super Chat says, happy birthday, you old fart. Look how much you grew. I have grown fatter, and then a little less fatter, and then a little fatter. Draven Vacation, Vegas Vacation was a great movie. Do you mean like the new one they did with like Ed Helms? Would have thought they'd use maple bacon with chocolate. Yeah, it definitely doesn't say that. Why are they getting rid of table games for machines? Pierce? I feel like the flavors kind of compete with each other. That's the biggest takeaway. The flavors of the bacon and the chocolate compete to provide two different experiences in a way that feels strange to me. What up, Justin? What up, Retro? Juggling, you have one casino in town and plans to build a bigger one. All right. Gonna get some gambling in? Okay, so their stats just say that the metrics are just people are going to sit and play the games more. All right. I've seen people slapping away on the machines, and it's like almost like they're not there. Seth, I should do a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas for the movie review channel. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's a good choice. Juggling, I can. You don't gamble? I gamble. I barely gamble. I wouldn't say that I gamble to any actual gambler because actual gamblers like full on gamble. I gamble on the level of I will buy a scratch ticket here or there, or I will spend like $15 in an entire month on like digital blackjack. Matthew, I do movie reviews. I do, buddy. Oh, you know what? This is a fun opportunity to show one of them movie trailers. I'll grab the link to the movie review channel. At Hatcher Movie Talks, we pride ourselves on two things. Respecting the fans.
No, don't tell us in the comments. Shut up. I don't need to hear if you think I'm wrong. Shut up. And if you don't like it, I don't care.
And always being 100% accurate.
Yeah, because I don't remember anything from number 3. When you said the hacker kid, I was just like, hacker kid?
In the first one?
Yeah, that was the first one. Right?
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Hatcher Movie Talks. Subscribe now.
You have 20 seconds to comply.
So yeah, definitely have a movie review channel. The link is there in the stream chat. So you can check that out when you feel like it. This really does taste weird. I'm going to leave a bit for Carly to try. Otto, you think the booster packs equal me gambling a lot? You get game pieces. Steven, thanks, buddy. Quill, oh, yours is tomorrow. Well, enjoy your birthday tomorrow, big boy. Juggling choco bacon is all right, yes. But for me, I would say eat chocolate or bacon separately. Putting them together doesn't justify like the effort and what you get less out of it. Putting them together doesn't amplify. They just both exist. Would be interested in a review of Muppets Christmas Carol versus Muppets Treasure Island. Have I seen Muppets Treasure Island? Retro, thanks for the suggestions, bro. Cabby, you're try not to get slapped using pickup lines. It's not that hard to talk to the ladies. Not too hard at all. I am genuinely curious to know what Carly thinks of this. There's some things where I'm like, I wonder what you'll think. And there's other things I'm like, who cares what she thinks? And there's other things where it's like, yo, I genuinely want to know what she thinks. And this is one of them. Muppets Treasure Island has Tim Curry. All right. Cabby, use pickup lines on your wife to get slapped. All right. She's already tired of your shit, bro. She's like, no, I don't want any of it. Hey, thanks, Vince. Mel Massey, you want to see all the Terry Gilliam movies reviewed? Well, that's a possibility. You never know 100% how it's going to go. Because I don't know. So how can you? How can you? I've got other chocolate as well. I've got a bacon applewood chocolate bar and a moonshine chocolate bar. And I mean, if I just had the bacon, the chocolate covered bacon, this is Oinker's. This is Oinker's applewood bacon chocolate bar. So screw it. I'm going to try this and see how it compares. Draven, you just turned 38 on Tuesday and you legit feel old? Well, just wait. That will progress. 38 don't feel that old once you start to get closer to 50. It's tricksy to open, bro. The universe is trying to keep me out. Wait. I can use this. Gotta use the Botana, yo. Oh, does it have like crumbled bits of bacon on it? It looks like it does. I'll unwrap it a little more just to show. You guys see that? You see the stuff on it? Oh wait, I have the other angle. There you go. See? Man. Look at how big the squares are, too. Big fat honkers. Okay. At Hatcher Movie Talks. Weird. That parts that are supposed to be bacon are like really sweet. And looking at them makes me think of the bacon bits that you would got that look like they're made out of soy. This is a weird one. The actual chocolate bar itself is just solid. Chug them all? Yeah, man, don't worry. I ain't feeling old and sad. Honestly, I'm feeling happy and lucky. Life has been good. Me and Carly had some hard years. Things did not feel easy. And then they got easier. You know, they didn't feel as hard. She's in less pain than she used to be. We're going to have an awesome Christmas season. So I ain't feeling old and sad in the slightest, bro. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying life. I get to hang out with you guys, talking shit and whatever, messing around, eating chocolate, talking about games that I enjoy, and I get to spend a bunch of time with my favorite lady on the planet. So right now, I feel super lucky. You know when your life is like, can everything just stay the way it is? Because that would be good. That's how you know things are good. When you're like, yeah, you know, if it was like, hey, if you could have life be like this all the time, would you? And if the answer is yes, clearly things are going good, right? Check the ingredients to see if it's artificial bacon. I ripped part of the ingredient list. I thought the same thing that you did. It definitely, oh yeah, it's got soy, natural smoke flavor. I think it's strange bacon bits. It's not terrible though, honestly. It's not terrible. As far as chocolate bars go, it's not terrible. I'm gonna keep the moonshine one still sealed for now. It's made by the same guys, but it's got different ingredients, so we'll see if that one turns out to be any good or not. Cabby, did me and Carly do anything special for my birthday? Yeah, we went to the Mandarin a couple days ago. We went and did that, and Carly's just been making the food that I like. She made me a poutine for lunch and a steak for dinner. Like I've been eating like a king. A bunch of treats. Almost all of my birthday has been focused on food, getting fucked up and eaten. So it's been mega chill. It's been mega chill, and I've enjoyed it quite a bit. It's not big and flashy. It's nothing like crazy, but that doesn't matter because a lot of my birthdays have been very low key. Phoenix Rising Super Chat says a donation matching the year of your birth. Fuck you, Santa was born in 1967. I was like fuck. Now you, for some reason, I put Bryan Adams in my head. All right, buddy. Whatever. Hunter, ya bastard. All right, you're lord of the board. So choose a. We're doing Plinko. So choose a drop slot. 1 to 8. 1 to 8. What up, DeVoe? What up, Bill? Thanks for the birthday wishes, guys. So yeah, the chocolate bar wasn't too bad. This fucking Santa, I'm almost 60. You fucking dickhead. That's funny. All right. Drop it in the 5 hole. Okay. Can do. Can do, buddy. Here we go. Oh, straight down in the Duskmorn hole. Straight down in the Duskmorn hole sounds like something a knockoff band, like a wannabe Alice in Chains band. Our Alice in Chains band played Down in the Duskmorn hole. Down in the dusk hole. All right, so we switch it to this, and then we're going to go into the lands of Zimone's Unending Staircases. Hey, Throton, thanks for the nice words, buddy. I appreciate it. So, for art card, we've got some glitch ghost guy. Demonic Council. Fear of abduction, of course. Aliens. Alien nonsense. This is so goofy. Hey, check it out. My Shivan Dragon is afraid of being taken to Area 51 and butt probed. There's no loot in this set. It's not Foundations. Okay, this actually looks pretty sweet. The full art lands they did with Valgavoth towering over them do look pretty sweet. Oh, we got one of the lands. That's actually pretty solid as well. These lands are actually pretty good. And then we got a Gremlin. I almost actually watched Gremlins with Carly last night. We haven't seen Gremlins. Like, we both seen the movie independently, but I haven't seen Gremlins probably since around when it came out. All right, and then what do we got? Anything interesting? This guy. I never paid much attention to this card until they did the Dustborn Omniscience event, and then it's like, this guy's so gross. 5/5 whenever he enters or attacks, each opponent loses 2 life, you gain 2 life and draw a card. So gross. So gross. Fanatic of the Harrowing. Alright. Alright. That was an alright pack. Gremlins is a great Christmas movie. How does Gremlins count as a Christmas movie? I haven't seen Gremlins in any recent time frame, so I have no idea if it's just like the same way Die Hard is, where it basically almost isn't, you know? Sammy thinks Xenomorphs could be okay in Magic. Well, just give it like, what, 6 months, 8 months, whenever it is we get that outer space set. Why wouldn't there be crazy aliens? Gizmo is a Christmas present, and it takes place during the Christmas season. Yeah, I mean, it's then you're just getting technical. Like, how much Christmas does something have to have in it to be a Christmas movie? Gremlins is a horror movie. So what, it happens at Christmas. It's like saying The Princess Bride is just it's a movie about reading to your kids. It's fucking Princess Bride is a movie against child illiteracy. You know? And it's like, well, yeah, you're technically right, but it doesn't really, like, what's the spirit of the movie? Is Gremlins trying to be a Christmas movie at all? The girlfriend gives this crazy out of left field speech about how her dad died climbing down the chimney. Kebby, you watch Die Hard every Christmas? I've watched Die Hard a few times. A few times. The Die Hard series isn't too shabby. What up, Microcosm? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, this chocolate bar is weird, but I'm alright with it. I'm alright with it. Alright, I need to get a new drink, alright? I'll be right back. I'll be right back, my friends. All right. I'm back. Have I ever seen Scrooge with Bill Murray? Absolutely. Absolutely. Be a dink, forget the Amazon link. Oh, I did that. That was me. I was the dink who forgot the Amazon link. Going in for one more try on the chocolate covered bacon, man. Something about the taste or smell of this one That makes me think of dog treats, bro. Kentucky Cyber Monday Amazon link. Hell yeah. Cabby, can you get the Dink song now? Sure. I got a dry throat anyways.
Don't be a dink! Use my Amazon link! When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link! Don't be a bitch! You gotta scratch that itch! Bookmark that Amazon link! I got fucking bills to pay, y'all! Use my Amazon link! This is gonna take some work.
All right, there you go. There you go. Draven, you don't get the Gremlins hype? It's a fun concept, honestly. These monsters, like, here, I gave you this thing. Don't feed it after midnight. And it's like, it turns out if you do, then it becomes villainous. Don't get them wet because they multiply. Like, the concept behind Gremlins is genuinely interesting. To me, at least. The camera's gone a little fuzzy, hasn't it? Isn't it? It's not just my eyes. My aged eyes, right? Jess, if every sub gave me what you gave me, I could buy a house. Well, not everybody enjoys what I do enough that they want to hook me up with financial monies, bro. And some people just aren't in a position to, right? So I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What up, Flax? Thanks for the birthday wish, bro. So yeah, I haven't seen Gremlins in forever, so I don't remember that much of it, but it is a pretty unique concept. Pierce Gremlins was the movie that gave the PMA reason to create the PG-13 rating. Gremlins was PG and gave kids nightmares. Yeah, I think that the Gremlins were off-putting to me when I was a kid as well. Pierce, you've been using my Amazon link? Oh, yeah. Good. Thanks, man. Were the Gremlins invented in the 1940s? I mean, Gremlins, as a concept, have existed for much longer, right? Not specifically like the Gremlins movie, but I mean the idea of pixies, sprites, gremlins, brownies, all that kind of stuff. That's been a persistent mythological kind of creature, right? Juggling, you think that Gremlins teaches kids the importance of taking care of your pet and the cautions of giving pets as gifts? I don't think of that from the movie at all. When I think of it, I'm just like, you shouldn't get people a living thing as a gift at all. I'm just like, that's fucking crazy. Did I see that the collector packaging of Innistrad Remastered as Big may include a serialized card on the front? No, it didn't. Now that they're going with the one card per set, right? I guess they're going to trumpet it more. Trying to find that sweet spot where it's just not completely ignored like the Brothers War stuff was. Oh, the Aether Spark will be serialized. The Beep Beep Vroom Vroom trophy. What has happened? What has happened to Magic the Gathering? I really do wonder what Carly's going to say about this. I think she's probably not going to like it, honestly. Phoenix, you saw it when you clicked my Amazon link? Oh, really? All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I haven't seen the newest marketing stuff that they put up. I'm gonna have a little bit more of this. Why not? Oh, there's 2 ingredient lists. So one is one's for the chocolate, and then the other is for the bacon, and the bacon is just soy bits. So there's no actual bacon in this. Like a gremlin card, don't sacrifice food tokens after midnight local time. It's a pretty specific restriction. But there are a million things that make those tokens now. Seth, you had a tradition in the Navy where to fight off gremlins that would break down equipment, you'd hide toy army men around the engine room to fight them off. See, there you go. Gremlins are everywhere. You gotta watch the fuck out for them. They're gonna get you. Yeah, this chocolate's not too bad. But the bacon part, bacon applewood. But yeah, definitely had worse. Draven, you stick with Home Alone 1 and 2, Elf, and sometimes a Christmas horror movie. Fair enough. Not a bad mix. We're this year is probably going to be the most specials ever because we're watching stuff for the whole movie review channel and everything, and also the fact that we've just been on a movie kick. I haven't actually picked out what the movie for tonight will be, but last night we watched The House with a Clock in Its Walls, which was about a house that had a clock in the walls, but it was like owned by a warlock. And it had fun magic in it. It was good. It was like a little adventure. Juggling, that's fucking terrible. Am I gonna watch 8 Crazy Nights? Maybe, Kebby. Maybe. Mayhaps. Tonight, I'm not watching any holiday specials. Tonight's my birthday. You know, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna watch like something non-Christmas related, and then starting tomorrow, we'll go that route. Crusader, yeah, Wizards knows what they're making is powerful and unbalanced, but they just want to sell packs, so they don't care. You know what I mean? That's the reality. They just want to sell packs, and power creep does it. So just slapping more crazy stuff, it doesn't matter. If it's broken, who cares? It's going to get outmoded by something even more crazy. Hey, Hot Dice Super Chat says, are you ready for an outlaw street races in Slush Artland with no laws or enforcement? Am I? Beep, beep, vroom, vroom. Thanks for the Super Chat, buddy. We're doing Plinko. So, you choose a drop slot, and we will Plinko that dinko. Phoenix, how much to get me to watch the Christmas Prince Hallmark movie? You need to see my reaction to that. The Christmas Prince. Oh, this looks terrible. Oh, Lord. A reporter and a dashing prince. Hot dice? You choose slot 1? All right, let's do it. Oh, slot 4. Okay. That was an I? All right. Slot 4. Oh! All right. New Capenna collector booster. Let's go. We'll pop a Duskmorn collector booster in its place. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. So we got a Streets of New Capenna collector booster. So go get your Dizzy Broads and your Tommy guns. Because we're all going to get dressed up like we're detectives from Ravnica. Oh, that's right. Triomes are in this. That's true. I forgot all about that. All right. So, starting at the front, we got Rafine's Informant, Civil Servant, we'll get through the junk, Revelation of Power, Fake Your Own Death, Ballroom Brawlers, Swooping Protector. All right. Then we got the Full Art Mountain, Corpse Appraiser. What even is this? 3 mana, 3/3 when it enters battlefield. Exile up to one target creature from a graveyard. If a card's put in exile, somebody look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of those in your hand. Oh, it's a lot of words for like a whatever. Masked Bandits. It's just a raccoon in a jacket. Sparrow's Adjudicators. Yikes, man. This is rough. Incandescent Aria. 3 mana to do 3 damage to all non-token creatures. Why are they all foil? Because it's a collector booster. And they got to make an example of regular boosters in comparison. What's this? 4 mana sorcery. Each opponent separates the creatures they control into 2 piles. For each opponent, you choose one, and they sack the creatures in the chosen pile. Fact or fiction style. Evolving Door. Sack a creature for 1 and tap. Count the colors of the sacked creature. Then search your library for a creature card that's exactly that many colors plus 1. Weird. Toulouse Clever Conductor. Oh, we're going to find Tintin. All right. A Devilish Valet. 3 mana, 1/3 trample haste. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, double his power till end of turn. Okay. And then we got a foil fish and a foil dog. So that was all right. That was an all right pack. But it feels underwhelming for a collector pack, you know? It's kind of meh. I got that pack when I was at the Command Fest. Well, my dreams of it having something awesome in it have been dashed. The Valet is fun. Attacked for like 300 with it last night in a Warrior Token deck. I was thinking to myself when I was reading it, I'm like, this thing just begs to be played with a bunch of tokens that just spew out onto the board, right? Cabby makes you remember why the set flopped. Yeah, that was really underwhelming. Really underwhelming. Crusader, the mechanics player deck. It's like pinball magic. I get what you're saying with that, actually. I mean, I follow that logic. Survivalist, you got me something coming for my birthday. It's going to be a bit late, but it's coming. All right, no worries. Canada Post is currently shut down, so you can't mail anything through the normal postal service. So if there's something that you want to send out but haven't sent yet, you're going to need to send it by FedEx, bro. Because that's how I'll be able to get it. You send it to a drop-off location and I can go and pick it up. Val, yeah, we talked about it earlier, and it's basically just nothing, bro. Survivalist, oh, you're a fucking employee of FedEx. Well, then, yeah, I've been using the drop-off spot a couple times already, and it's worked out fine so far. So it's a good workaround, considering Canada Post is down. Phoenix Rising says, or send money to his local game store. Him being the dude who runs that local game store. So surprise, surprise, he's going to be like, hey, send, that PayPal link in the description? Send some money to the Game Store LGS link. You should support that store. I've heard it's real good. Wink, wink. Speaking of real good, look at the card Carly got me. Says your test results are in. And then she wrote Dr. Mouse. And she wrote, it's vasculitis. Because we've been watching tons of House. And vasculitis is the thing that gets mentioned, like a whole bunch. So it's become we just yell when they say vasculitis. Whoa! Although more recently it's become sclerodura or whatever. Scleroderma. It's scleroderma. Seth, your collection is a point where if you don't want the extra cards, you won't. Oh, you don't want to get. Yeah, you don't want to get cards you're not going to use, right? So you just grab singles. That makes sense. That makes sense. Survivalist sucks. CP is down, but it's coming. It is what it is. The card doesn't even sing at you nonstop. That was insane. That was insane. There's still some sparkles around from that too. There probably will be forever. And Wizards is going to keep fucking putting more and more loots out, bro. So I'm never going to get any rest from it. Far, maybe it's lupus. Yeah, they definitely. Brett's like, it's definitely not lupus until it's actually lupus. I like how they just do shit to them. Let's flood him with chemo. And then they're just like, oops, we fucked up his organs. And now he can't fight off the infections that he had. And we were actually wrong about what he had. And he's fucking dead. And it's like, holy shit, man. Like, they fuck up so frequently on House. It's crazy. It's like nonstop. We're on season 6 now. And season 5 just kind of started to wander off into a field, it felt like. And season 6 is like, it's all right so far. People said that it gets bad, so I'm curious to see just how bad it gets. If it gets, like, intolerably bad, or if it just gets, like, forgettable, who cares bad. But a few more seasons, and I'll have my answer. We've been, like, just plowing through episodes of House. Just ripping through them. But it is a fun show, even with the not quite as good as the original version. It's still got a bunch of fun stuff going on. But they succumb to that whole, like, going bigger and crazier and just like, oh no, something's happened with House. And it's like, he's gonna be fine. He's like the main guy on the show. You're fired. I quit. Okay. And like sometimes it all happens in one episode where it's like, oh, this guy quit. Oh, and now he's back. Oh, and like just this whiplash. Bam, 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 bam. It's like, okay, guys, this isn't really like landing. It's not doing anything anymore. It has no actual impact. No impact. Shinobi, thanks, buddy. I got my birthday cake. I'm going to have some of my cake for the first time tonight. I haven't had, what's it called? Deep and delicious cake probably since my last birthday, actually. It's great. That's the thing, too, is I'm not getting it because it's cheap. I'm getting it because it's good. Hot Dice, I'm welcome for the birthday dashed wishes. Far, he had to end the show because faking the limp was legit starting to give him injury. Huh. Mitchell, you've been watching episodes of Gotham, the TV series from 2014, or remembering why you love it? I haven't seen it. All right, Phoenix, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by, bro. What up, Jesse? Thanks for the birthday wish, brother. I love that you can just watch a show from start to finish. Just boom, with no problems. No, oh, you got to be here, like in the old TV days. You just don't have the chance. You don't have the chance. And now you can just watch anything. Even stuff you don't really like that much. Somebody told me to check out this thing called Has Been Hotel. And I started to watch it and was like, it's kind of hard to watch this. This is not made for me. But I ended up like just putting it on in the background when I was doing other things just to finish out the season because I wanted to, for some reason, finish it, even though I wasn't particularly enjoying it. I was just like, I'm going to see what happens, I guess. And then at the end of it, I was like, whatever. Now I can tell, buddy, I watched it. And it's convenient that you can just do that. It's only like 20 minutes an episode, so I watched one here or there in the background when I was like assembling furniture or something. It was just like, I'm barely paying attention to this, and it's probably more than it deserves. Have I ever watched A Good Doctor? Cabby, no, I haven't heard of it. Is it a movie? Baron, thanks, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, I just love having access to all the TV shows and movies and stuff that exist. Maybe it's not like everything, but there's just so much. I've been finding a lot of fun stuff. Like I feel like I want another adventure style movie tonight. I wonder what kind of suggestions. Oh, come on, man. I hate when it does this. Seems to do it every stream. Cabby, it's a show about a guy with autism becoming a surgeon. Why would it be that hard for a guy who has autism to become a surgeon, though? You know? Kyle, you're a huge Hell of a Boss fan. Same people that do Has Been Hotel. Yeah, I think I've seen Hell of a Boss and it was fine. Shelton, you'd recommend it. Follows the journey of the city of Gotham and its denizens become who they're meant to be when Batman first appears. All right. Think Doogie Howser, but instead of a kid, a young guy with autism. Okay, so do they play it up from like a comedic standpoint, or you know, like what angle do they do it from? Harold and the Purple Crayon, what the hell's that? Hey, Survivalist Super Chat says, Hobo with a Shotgun, such a banger. That one's pretty gritty, isn't it? Also, Survivalist, we're doing Plinko drops tonight, big boy. So choose a slot 1 to 8, and then we'll drop the chip and see what happens. It's a young guy with autism, but it's serious like House. So the question I have is, how does him having autism relevantly impact the show? You know? Survivalist, you're going with a 6? Okay. Adam, thanks, buddy. 6, let's go. That's right here. Oh, damn, man. We've been going straight down the middle, doing collector action. Now it's Duskmorn. All right. Oh, weak. All right, let's do some Duskmorn collector action. He has troubled interactions with people, but he's genius in diagnosing issues. Okay, fair enough. Turbo Kid and Summer 84, huh? All right, Retro. The Good Doctor has house moments where he thinks of ways to diagnose people. Okay. Vince, you tried to show your girl Workaholics and she wasn't into it. You're still not sure if you're okay with that? You don't want the person you're with to be 100% into all the exact same things you are. All right, collect a booster, boy. Let's go. We got a vicious clown, stalked researcher, Bale Merc Leech, clammy prowler, boiler bill dripper, unwanted remake, Norin swift survivalist, commune with evil, gremlin tamer. Now we got the foil mountain, and that will be followed by the goodness. So foil mountain. Oh, foil enduring tenacity. Not too shabby. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. When enduring tenacity dies, if it was a creature returned to the battlefield under its owner's control, it's an enchantment. It is. I mean, these enchantment creatures are crazy. They're crazy. We got a Lord of Pain foil extended borders. Just coming out of the screens. We got Rip the Spawn Hunter. Silent Hall Creeper. The Hall Creeper's pretty solid, actually. A foil extended Blazemire Verge. That's not too shabby. And then a foil insect token, spider token. All right. I mean, that doesn't seem too bad. As far as collector packs go, that doesn't seem too shabby. Doesn't seem too shabby. Bowfalcon, did I share your birthday wishes to me with Carly? If so, what did she think? No. No, I didn't, actually. I got them when she wasn't, like, if she was standing there beside me, I would have told her. So, I will endeavor to remember to tell her after the stream, bro. Kebby, yep, there's scrubs for comedy, medical comedy action. Kyle, Workaholics is your favorite show of all time. You're happy it ended after 7 seasons while it was still good instead of overstaying its welcome. Yeah, that is always the way it goes, right? Either something like leaves while it's still good and you're left wanting more, or it sticks around to the point where you're tired of it and want nothing to do with it. Kebby, you feel like I should have been on Workaholics? Have I seen Workaholics? Hot dice. Yep, the jugs are out on the outer edges, bro. Oh, I feel like I've seen like a bit of this show, yeah. I haven't seen that much of it though. I feel like I maybe saw like the first couple of episodes. I don't know why. But I feel like I've only seen a very little bit of it. Seth skipped season 9 of Scrubs because it was a reboot with less than one half the original characters and it was terrible. Oh, did they like have the show go away for a long time and then they did that? We're bringing it back. That kind of stuff doesn't work very well. You just end up with something similar to that awful new Frasier show they made, where it's just like, oh, Frasier's like old now. Okay. And these are the people he's hanging out with. Okay. It was just meh. Meh. All right, Survivalist, have a good one, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Draven, your favorite show of all is The Wonder Years? The Wonder Years was all right. It was all right. Never struck me as anything all that special. I do remember it, you know, and I remember one of the characters from it, but it didn't leave that much of an impression on me, and I didn't go out of my way to watch it. I wouldn't automatically turn it off if it was on TV and something else like wasn't more pressing, but it never stood out for me. What up, Thompson? How you doing? Aren't they rebooting Friends? I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Friends did quite well, and it existed for many years. So, trying to recapture that, I don't know. Maybe you can make it work. Maybe you can make it work. Bunch of people living in a place that they clearly could never afford. That's always the funny thing about these shows is these people who have like whatever jobs. I work in a coffee shop, and it's like, how do you afford this amazing fucking home you live in? Draven, you feel like it was so down to earth? Nice, nice. Well, the good news is you can go back and enjoy that feeling whenever you want. Oh, rebooting Friends, I would figure they would just like go with a whole new group of friends rather than getting a bunch of aged members of the cast back. That'd be terrible. If they're making like a new Friends basically with the new cast, they might have a chance. Bringing back a bunch of like the old people from the original Friends, that'll just be a shambling corpse of awfulness. Nate, the guys from Workaholics had a rap group called The Wizards before the show. Well, thanks for the heads up, man. Thanks for letting me know. Pierce, there's the one that won't be returning. Well, they'll have to change that song. You know, where it's like, I'll be there for you, except when I'm dead. Because, yeah, you can't bring back fucking corpses, bro. You can't raise the dead. Not unless you're the kid in the house with the clock in the walls. Right? Or they could make like a fucking AI hologram of them. Rain, thanks for the happy birthday wishes. Bob Psych ended very well. Never heard of that. What up, Rogue? It's been a while since you've had time to show up for a live one. Well, that's how life goes sometimes, right? So yeah, I think like I don't think a Friends will work if they're just trying to bring back the old Friends. Retro, you think I'd like Psyched? It's super fun. What's it about? A medical drama set in a London community psychiatric team. Is that the one, or is that something else? It's easy to find something that's the wrong thing with the same name, you know? Oh, it's just Psych, not Psyched? Okay, hold on. Okay, this is an American detective comedy drama television series. Alright, well that seems like it could be fun. I'm gonna write that one down. Oh, fuck's sakes. Hold on. All right, there we go. The dude has a talent and it makes it that he's like a psychic, or he pretends to be a psychic. Some it's about the cops. All right. Adam, have I tried Dragon Riders of Pern? I've read a little bit of the Dragon Rider stuff. Okay, so the guy is pretending to be a psychic, but he's just logically deducing things by being very intelligent. Rogue, is there anything fun to talk about? There are many fun things to talk about in life. Don't give up hope. Stay alive. Fun will find you. It will. Or at least weird chocolate-covered bacon. You never know. You never know. Habanero, thank you for the birthday wishes, big boy. I appreciate it. The Librarians is super fun for people who want a simpler Doctor Who type. Well, Draven, it's always the trick, right? Is trying to make what you're watching feel like it has meaning, a certain kind of vibe. I'm looking for an adventure vibe right now. I want a fun little adventure kind of movie, without stakes that are too big. Some kind of sense of wonder, maybe built into it. That's the vibe I'm looking for. Have a piece of cake and watch a fun little movie. Librarians is action adventure with an old mythological artifacts as quests with a badass lady in the lead, but you don't remember her name. Yeah, I've never heard of it. The School for Good and Evil. That sounds terrible. A lot of things just look like just Harry Potter kind of stuff, right? Try Heartstriker books. Haven't heard of those, Adam. Rebecca Romaine. Oh, Retro, I know you're talking about. Rogue, we've been talking about all kinds of different subjects, buddy. Draven, have I seen the Fallout series? Not yet, but I've heard it's good. Watch the Librarian movies before the show? Doesn't it usually go the other way? Where you want to watch a show before you watch the movies? Juggling the TV series Jack of All Trades with Bruce Campbell. Couldn't get into it, man. I couldn't get into that one. It just didn't strike me the right way, you know? I know what they're going for, but it just didn't pull me in. It didn't ensnare me. The series takes place after the movies. Okay. All right, fair enough. Private Affair hasn't been too bad so far. It has that one actor from The Professional. Yeah, he's great. He's great. I liked The Professional. I also like him in The Visitors. Juggling, you thought it was cool, lighthearted fun? Yeah, it's definitely lighthearted. Absolutely. Yeah, Seth, with the whole Firefly movie thing, that was because they couldn't finish the show, so they made a movie to wrap it up. Rogue, you don't like the price on Foundation's collector booster boxes? Well, that's understandable. They're pretty pricey. What's the movie where a guy gets famous streaming his life? Is there a movie like that? I mean, there's The Truman Show where the television network is broadcasting his life. The Truman Show is pretty good. Ed TV. Ed is... No, if I just put in Ed movie, it's about a monkey and one of the guys from Fred. Ed TV. In a desperate attempt to boost ratings, the cable channel decides to document the life of someone on a daily basis and air the footage as show. A laid-back video store clerk. It makes him a celebrity, but it wreaks havoc on his personal life, complicating his relationship and causing tension with his brother. Huh. Yeah, I feel like I might have heard of this a while ago, but it's completely off my radar. 1 Hour Photo is like that? Lewis 19 came before the Truman Show. That's mentioned here with the Ed TV thing, actually. 1 Hour Photo is about Robin Williams stalking people by developing their photos. Oh, you got what? The final cut. You got them mixed up? The final cut. He cuts people's minds. Yeah, Pierce, 1 Hour Photo sounds crazy, honestly. Retro, keeping track of Quebec movie history. All right. Aldini, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's a wild one. That's a wild one, bro. TCG, dude, thanks, man. Yamagoro, The Witcher is a heck of a ride. Did they make movies for that? Like, The Witcher had a show that had Henry Cavill, and it had games and books, right? I don't know if I actually wrote down The Witcher. Something I feel like I'd already have on my list, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. TCG, dude, did I have a fancy meal to celebrate? Yeah, we had T-bones. We had T-bones for dinner, and I had poutine for lunch, bacon and eggs for breakfast, and I'm having cake tonight. So on top of that, tried some chocolate-covered bacon today. It's been decadent, and I got some other junk food that I can eat tonight while I'm baked too, son. So ultimately, it's going to be a nice chill day all the way through, because it has been so far, and there's nothing left for it to be not chill with, you know? It's just the show. There are no Witcher movies. Juggling, you know, bro. You know I'm going to enjoy that cake. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah, the T-bone, it was so big. It was so, I didn't even eat the whole thing. There was a bunch of steak left over. Carly takes the leftover steak, cuts it up, and uses it to make, other meals. Like wraps, or she'll put this, balsamic mix on it and cook it in the oven. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, Draven, I've heard good things about The Witcher, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm sure at some point I will see that stuff. Probably when I'm in the mood for something along those lines. It's a far cry from the days where you just had to watch the movies that you had in your own, DVD collection or what you could borrow, and it's like, all right, we got this handful of films, let's watch it again. The days of watching a movie over and over are pretty much over, right? Because you can always find new things to jam on every single day, bro. Every single day. The Witcher was good until they made him a side character in his own show. Oh, did they do the same thing they did with Loki in the Loki show? Where you're like, it's actually not about him. Well, now we're following this fucking person. Now we're following this lady who's in charge of the show. And it's just like, oh, no thanks. No, but this is the Loki. And love this Loki. And follow this Loki. No, that's okay. I came here for this particular Loki. So you can't really do a bait and switch with a character. It just doesn't work. It don't work. Retro, a deep cut. No one talks about American Shaolin. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar to me. Yeah, I don't know. I might have seen this. I'm not 100% sure. Cabby, yeah, obviously, if you have kids who want to keep watching the same thing over and over, that's just what's... Just be happy you found something that will keep them fucking entertained. It's like, you want to watch this for an hour and a half? Oh, you want to watch it 3 times in a row or something? Okay, sure. Put it on for the next 4.5 hours. Vince just watched the Claymation Rudolph movie again for the 100th time. Still goes hard. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. That's one of the main themes of our Christmas setup is that Claymation Rudolph. We've got the Christmas treetop spinner, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I'm going to have to find my my Christmas intro stuff and get that ready because we can use that for the streams. And me and Carly might make some new stuff too. We're going to go down to Port Dalhousie because they do like a little Christmas setup down there. And there's fun little coffee shops and stuff you can go to too. So it's going to be an all right time. She was talking about doing that sometime soon. Draven, you wish they'd make a new good Conan movie? Good luck, bro. Good luck. Jess, Carly said Hatcher's the only one she's been with. All the others were 9s or 10s. That's stupid but funny. All right, my friends. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me on my birthday. I appreciate it. You guys rule, and we will get back together again soon. All right? But for now, I'm heading on out of here. So have a good night.